We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping.
We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Hey Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Miss Hip Hop. And today we have another dope guest with us. She is a 20-year-old soulful hip hop singer, and she's also even appeared on the 4 of season 2 as a finalist. And she's been on tour with the lovely Marsha Ambrosius. So you guys, without further ado, bringing it all the way up to the mic from Newark, New Jersey, Leah Jenea. Hey, Leah.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm feeling good. It just finished snowing here in Jersey, so I've just been in the house, but I've been feeling all right. How are you? Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome, and thank you for coming. And yeah, the snow is definitely coming down here in Chicago, too. I can't wait for it to kind of go away.
Go away, right? Me too.
Okay, Leah. We have an icebreaker question. It's a traditional icebreaker question that we do here at Speak Your Mind. So let's get started. Leah, what does it mean to be a winner?
What does it mean to be a winner? To me, being a winner means that you have fulfilled your duty in whatever situation, or whether it's a competition or a situation or a personal goal. I feel that you have truly won in something, or you're truly a winner if you have just understood and taken in all of the lessons and understanding of a situation that you were trying to achieve, or you were trying to understand. I don't think winning has to do with, say, any kind of, what's the word? Like, it's not really about to be like, haha, like I win, you lost. It's about what you gain from the situation, or, like I said, thing that makes you a winner. So, yeah. That's my really long-winded answer on what a winner means.
No, it's okay. Yeah, that's what a winner is. Hell yeah. I definitely agree with you about your definition of being a winner. Like, basically learning from your mistakes. It's not like a ha ha, I won and I'm better than you type deal. It's learning
Yeah.
from your own mistakes, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and feeling okay and full with that too. It's all about how you feel at the end of the day, or whoever we're hypothetically speaking of, however they feel. So yeah.
That's very true. Leah, let me ask you a question. How close are you to your mother, and what type of impact does that have on your career and your music as an artist? How does that keep you balanced?
Well, my mom and me were close. Like, we've always been close. We kind of just, as far as music goes, and like how I grew up doing music was very different from like the social media age that it is now. I was actually like, if I wanted to perform someplace, sometimes I have to stand on lines, auditions, I have to stand on line in the cold, wrapped around the building or for blocks, and she would always be there with me. And even as crazy as it would sound, or as crazy as it has been, she's kind of just always been like a person that's always been there for me when it comes to my career and, just being a mom and stuff.
Yeah.
But definitely with my career, we've definitely both grinded to get to where I am today. We both grinded. So.
Okay, go mama. Yes. Moms
Yeah.
are the best. She definitely
Yeah.
pushed you up, and that's your best friend. You can tell you guys are really close, and it's a beautiful thing. So
Thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome. Let's talk about a little bit more behind the scenes of an artist. Who influenced you to become a singer, a soulful singer on top of that?
Well, growing up, so it's kind of crazy, and So my brother was actually um, in a play called Kinky Boots. That was on Broadway for a while, but my mom had taken me and my sister with him because he had like a small role in the play, but it was actually touring the US for 9 months. And while we were there, I kind of had just started getting into music, like taking it seriously, but I still wasn't like taking it seriously. I was probably like, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. So I wanted to like hang with friends and stuff or not rehearse when I had a show. And my mom was like, you know what? I'm going to take you away from music for these 9 months. And then you can like really show me how you feel about it. So I was like in my like we would be like in different hotel rooms and stuff, and I would just be fiending like to get my hands on some sort of music or be at some studio or something, but I couldn't because we were touring. So all I would do all day is listen to like uh, freaking Amy Winehouse, Jill Scott, Lettucey, all them kind of people just for like hours. That's all I would do all day. After I was done my online schooling, I would just watch all them videos of them performing. I watched like Fantasia, like on when she was in on American Idol, all types of different things. I would just watch to like influence me. And then by the time the tour was done, I was just so filled up with like inspiration. I
Yeah.
just started basically just been going since
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. You took off. Your mom is smart. She took something away from you that she knew you were meant to do, and she wanted to see how you were going to react in those 9 months that your brother was doing his thing. You was like,
Yeah,
I'm not about to stay here and not do nothing. So,
nothing. I swear, all I would do all day is like make Instagram videos. Like as before I got on the four, I had like I think 6,000 organic followers
wow.
from just like grinding on my own, 14, trying to put out videos, tagging my whole dad's side of family and mom's side of family so
Mm.
everyone could see it. You know, trying to get on these, you know, like singing pages and stuff. I was just doing it the only way like I knew how until the show came around. And a lot of performing, a lot of like performing and training and all those kind of things.
Yeah, speaking of other performances, I wanted to talk to you about the woman conference performance that you did. I'm not sure how old you were when you did that performance, but I felt like it was very special. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, so you're talking about the women conference at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I've done a couple, like I do like a lot of like things for women and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure. But yes, the one at Apollo was really, really nice. So um I think I was about maybe 17 when I did that one. And basically, so what had happened was I was doing the Apollo for a couple of months before that, and I had won three. And the
Wow.
girl that was playing the piano with me for the women's conference, she was basically my last competition, which was my fourth competition, and she beat me.
Oh.
So, but she's like an amazing, like, you know, pianist. She did a great job. So it was kind of just like, okay, win-win, because I then got to perform with her for the women's conference, and I felt like that was just like a symbol in its own. Like I was telling you, like what is winning really defined by? Because we was both, you know, sisters, and we got to perform together regardless of what happened just a couple weeks before, and made like had a really great performance. So yeah, that performance actually did mean a lot to me, and it was a beautiful show overall.
That is so cool. And the way you described it and tied it back into the icebreaker question which was what it means to be a winner. Sometimes that L is really a W because you got a chance
Yeah,
to perform with somebody equally as talented as you.
right.
Beautiful. And that's dope. I love
Yeah,
it. Um,
yeah, it was amazing. I think her name is Asia, so shout out to Asia. I
hey
hope I have it
Asia.
right, but yeah, she's a pianist. She's really dope. Name's Asia.
Cool. Um, well, I want to talk about other memorable performances, such
Yeah.
as you going on tour with the lovely Marsha Ambrosia. Girl, how did that happen? Like, how was you feeling?
So it was crazy because I was like just coming off of the show. And like I was looking to be signed by, I believe, yeah, I'm under Universal, like the agency for like booking shows and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So like basically my management at the time had got like I guess an email from Universal as to they're assigned to Universal too, and they were like trying to find an opener, a good opener for her show because they would have like openers for specific areas, but not someone that would just be able to be anywhere and everywhere.
Hmm.
So they were like, yeah, we have an artist. And then they were like, okay, well, we just want her to do this one show in Chicago first. So it was my first time like flying without my family or whatever. And I went and did the first show in Chicago. And then they had called us back and was like, we want you to do the rest of the tour, but like you would have to be signed with us. So then me and my family, of course, talked it out and everything. And yeah, I was signed to Universal, their talent agency. So they've been sending me like gigs and stuff like that ever since then. But as for that show in particular, that was so much fun. I learned so much about myself. It was a very like fast thing. Like it happened really fast. They basically were just like calling, like, yeah, da da da, come do the tour, and I was gone for I think at least uh maybe for 3 or 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah, because I didn't even start at the very start. I started like
Right.
midway through,
Right.
and
Right.
we were by car to all these places as
Y'all went
well.
by
So
car?
yes, I think the longest one that we did was from Louisiana
Yep.
back home.
I was just about to say that.
So
Yeah.
that was like 21 hours.
Whew, girl.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm like super geeked that you're here and telling your story. This is
Yeah, but
fun.
Marsha, she's a beautiful like lady. She taught me so much while I was there. She didn't treat me any like different, anything like that. By the end of the tour, like I would be like playing with her daughter backstage after performed and stuff like that. So it was a really like great time in my life, and it was a really great like piece of exposure of like what direction I could go with my career after such like a big like you know situation for being so young. So
Yeah.
it kind of showed me like different avenues, and it was just a really great time.
That's dope. I love it. You took on the cue like this is my life. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Period.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take that away from me.
Nope. Except for pandemic.
Right, right,
The
exactly.
only ones. The only one.
That's true, but you still are Leah Jenea, so
Thank
yeah,
you.
you're welcome. I have to ask you though, you mentioned that you learned a lot about yourself on that tour. Can you expand on that a little bit? Like what was like one of the major things that you found out about yourself?
Well, I found out that I really did love to do music, and I would do it at basically at any expense. Like we were basically because it was like built like since the tour and everything happened so fast, like our budget wasn't like super crazy. Like I had probably maybe like 3 or 4 outfits, unless I was close to home. I had like 3 or 4 outfits that I would just like swap from. Like basically, yeah, every night I would just swap them unless like I like knew a designer from whatever area we was at or something like that. But like that was like really, really rare. So it was kind of just like had these 3 outfits. It was me, my mom, and then someone that I was working with at the time that was traveling with us. And yeah, we were just going all these places, like really tired. Like it would be sometimes where like we would be like going from place to place so much and like so fast that like one area would like we would be in one area for like maybe 6 hours and like then be back on the road. So
Wow.
basically all I'm saying all that to say is just it showed me that I would do music and that my love for music is really unconditional. Like there's no necessary conditions that would be like a no go for me, other than like not being true to myself or like having to yeah, not be myself. I guess that would be my only condition. So yeah, it just taught me that my love for it is really, really big.
Yeah, you connect. Can you connect the dots in your head? Because I see it like from your
Yeah.
to the tour. I'm not even. I'm missing a lot of stuff in between. But
Yeah.
you said yeah,
No, it's okay. It's like there's core things in your life, you know what I mean? And you're touching on those, so
yeah,
that's good.
for sure. I want to get into your modeling and your acting.
Yeah.
How do you combine the three, which are the two, which are music? Like, if you had to say, okay, music first, we know, is it modeling next or acting? What do you like best?
Probably acting would be next because so here's like a crazy thing, right? So I've been like being more like open about this and like my interviews and stuff because I feel like it really helps people to understand that like, I'm a human just like them, have things. So I have anxiety, so I don't really like associate the things that I learned from like modeling or like acting or even singing into like who I am, like just me by myself.
Hmm.
Like it's like basically like a whole different like person basically when I'm doing like singing, acting, modeling. It's just like it's something just comes over me and like I'm just like a new person. Like I get this like confidence out of nowhere. But
Hmm.
it's not like yeah, like there's definitely a difference between that and like who I am.
Hmm.
As a person, I'm relatively like really quiet. I don't really like talk much. I don't really talk above like this tone, really. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? But basically,
That's
I'm
cute.
saying that to say like it's like it's different for me. Like they don't like I don't really connect them to like who I am. They're just all different things that I feel like I'm good at and that I enjoy and basically are like an outlet for me. So they're all, I guess, like equally important, but like music is like
For
there.
sure. The top notch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's dope though. And I like the way you broke it down because you said they're all different alter egos because
Yeah.
they just are. So that's
Yeah.
really cool about you. You got like different layers to yourself and you got to peel back each one as you go. And I like that. It's dope.
Yeah. It and it helps you to stay like grounded too because it's kind of just like it definitely helps me stay grounded. I don't know about other people, but just to know that like I can strip those things away from myself and like still be a whole person, I feel
Yeah.
like is really helpful and helps a lot of artists to
That's
know that like your gift isn't like your personality.
that's right. That's right. That's right. Turn it on and turn it off, honey. You know?
Yeah,
Shoot.
because anything can be taken from you. Like,
Yeah.
even with this like whole pandemic, like I'm just like, huh, let me be careful like what I say, how I move, what I think about because
Yeah, you're right.
anything can be like stripped from you just like that.
Wow. That's a big lesson that this taught to everybody, but especially at your age, a lot of people won't grasp onto that, but you have because you have your beautiful mom and family bagging you up. So that's a lot of
Yeah,
wisdom. Yeah.
yeah, they helped me definitely a lot with just staying humble, especially like my friends. Uh-oh. Oh,
Exactly.
you see me now?
I saw it, but you back
Okay.
though.
Okay. Definitely like my friends, my of course like my family, they all keep me humble and just grounded.
That's good. Oh, speaking of grounded, it reminded me of the next question. Who are some of your favorite underground artists? Underground, not mainstream.
It's so weird now, like with underground artists, because it's like they'll be underground, but then like a song of theirs will like blow up real quick, and then like they'll go back underground. So I don't know if it still counts, but like I really love Tierra Whack. I
Tierra Whack,
love.
I love her. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
she's
She's a,
super duper dope.
she's dope as
Um,
I don't know what.
like I would say like Giveon, he was
Giveon?
underground, yeah. But then like he's not underground now, so I'm not really sure.
Right.
But I guess he counts. Um, the artist named Shmino. You ever heard of Shmino before?
I heard of him, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
dope.
my underground people. They're
Okay.
like hip hop artists, R&B artists.
Well, speaking of the genres of music, would you ever consider stepping out of R&B to something like country or more like symphony wise? You know, you have like a different type of voice. Like you sound
Yeah,
different apart from when you speak than when you sing. So,
yeah.
what kind of genres would you try to go into?
Well, so a lot of John. It's funny that you say country because my family were West Indian. So like where my family is from, like Barbados, like they listen to a lot of country music. But
Cool.
like my grandma, who was like the one that's like was born there, she listens to like a lot of like Dolly Parton and
Dang.
like Lady Antebellum and like a lot of country music. So I'm sure that that's like a lot of my influence too. Like I love like Dolly Parton, a lot of her songs and a lot of her writing. So
Cool.
definitely, I would definitely be down to like do like a country song. And some people have asked me to do like inspirational slash like gospel songs too.
Hmm.
That's something that I would do as well.
I could see you pulling all that off, especially the influence. Again, I have to keep saying your family, because
Yeah,
that's who helped us got here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Got to give it up to the moms. There was one more question. Oh yeah, not one more question. I want to talk about the single Holiday.
Yeah.
That single I really really liked because the message came through very clearly that you don't need a special occasion or a holiday to spend time with your significant other, and that was beautiful to me. It came across very clearly. But my question to you is, was the video concept exactly what you had imagined and portrayed in your head?
So the video concept, I didn't really want to be anything too crazy because I wrote that song like in an honest, vulnerable mindset and just being like at a video shoot kind of like putting on different outfits and just Christmas within itself is like a really great time for me. I love like photo shoots. I love putting on different outfits. Um, so I really did want to incorporate the two of those things with the song, just like my love for like the holidays and also um, yeah, like a Christmas themed shoot. So it did definitely come together in my head how I wanted it to. I wanted it to look as like honest and kind of like uncut as it probably did look.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it came across how I wanted.
That's good because that's how I got it. Very homebodied,
Yeah,
just very warm and sitting by the fire. So yeah.
yeah,
Um,
that's the vibe I definitely wanted. So I'm glad you got that vibe.
I definitely got it. I love watching artists' music videos. I like to see them have a lot of creative control over that because you're the one
Yeah,
that wrote the song.
yes.
Yeah. Do you have any events coming up, such as movies, or are you working on any other projects?
Well, so I am in the process of writing another EP, and I also probably have a single coming like the first week of March.
Wow.
But I was in a movie that's actually gonna come out February 9th. I
What?
oh I hope I'm giving the right date. Either wait, okay. Mm, it's coming out soon. I don't want to say the wrong date. Just like the dates that I know for like the behind the scenes stuff is getting
Yeah,
kind of jumbled in. I
exactly.
I believe it's the 10th though. I believe it's February 10th. I am in a film called Love You Right. That is starred by Mark J.P. Hood, which is a also a dope actor slash singer. He was on The Voice, I believe. I don't remember what season, but he was on like a singing show too. Um, and it's basically just like an R&B film, just about like his life as like an artist, just getting the wrong attention sometimes, and then he finds me, who in the movie my name is Stacy G. He finds me, and basically like I'm young, like fresh new talent, just basically just like gives him like a bit of purpose again to just start doing the right thing again, and like come come to terms with his love of music again. So that's what it's about. It's coming out February 10th. I believe it's gonna be on Amazon, and stuff like that. I'm gonna be posting more about it. But yeah, I'm in the movie.
Girl, you better stop it, honey. Don't stop. I mean, that
Love
was
you right.
beautiful.
Don't
You,
forget. It's
yes,
coming.
honey. I'm not going to forget. I have to watch that movie because that's the perfect role for you. I mean, just everything we just talked about right now. Then you said, "Oh, by the way, I'm."
I know. It's so crazy. It's like because everything isn't really in your face, like you can't really see people.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like you're going by like everything like basically like a schedule of things that are like going on, but you can't really see them, and it's kind of like out of sight, like out of mind, especially with so much time going by. So
Hmm.
I just been trying to remember everything. I was like, oh yeah, I am in a movie, like
Girl,
so casually, because I'd be like, dang, so much going on. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. It was a great shoot in it. Our director's name is Christina. So um, hopefully, yes, she's a black woman.
hey, Christina.
Yes, to direct this beautiful movie. So I can't wait for it to come out. So shout out to Christina and everyone else that's on the cast, and I can't wait to for everyone to see it.
I can't wait to watch it too. Like I'm saying, I'm very proud of you. Like, I mean, I know this is our first time meeting, but when I see young people doing their thing, I have to give them praise, honey.
Thank
So
you. I appreciate it.
keep doing your thing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. One more question for you.
Hmm.
I don't want a cliche answer because I always say mom, 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 but it's the answer for everything. But
Yeah.
what is your number one true inspiration for everything that you do?
Um, I feel difficult. I feel like a lot of it is probably my city,
Wow.
like where I'm from.
Wow.
Like they have shaped who I am as an artist so freaking much. Like from the open mics to just accepting me with open arms into any place, any competition, no matter my age, no matter how young I was or whatever. They're just really accepting of me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, North is where I first started getting, paid for my work,
Right.
and just like being embraced in that way to like let me know that it can actually be a career for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely my city is like a big inspiration. Um, and it's just like I just want to see how much further I can bring all of us, you know what I mean?
Mm.
All the whole city. And watching other artists from around here too that I grew up with or that's just starting to like come to terms with, their talents and seeing them do their thing is like it's all inspiring, but definitely my city is shaping me. We got like our mess, we got some, violence and stuff. But you know, everywhere does. It's just about how
Everywhere.
how you handle it.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree. And I love that answer. Because that right there shows a lot of true artistry. You giving back to your city like verbally, and as you
Yeah.
go higher, you can give back physically,
Physically, right.
And I really like that about you. So shout out to Newark, New Jersey for sure.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Leela, Leela. I knew I was gonna mess up your name.
It's
Leah,
okay.
Thank you so much for coming on Speak Your Mind Radio today. I had a blast with you, and
Thank you.
girl, you welcome. I'm gonna be looking out for that movie and giving my
Yes, please
commentary too.
do. I'm gonna be posting on my Instagram. Please
I'm
do.
gonna be watching too because I love movies. I love them, love them, love them. So yes. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. And one more
And
question:
thank you for having me. Oh yes, one more.
do you have anything to say to your fans out there?
Hi guys. I'm sorry that I suck like on social media and stuff. Because I don't post much. But I got some new things coming. I love all you guys, and we're getting closer and closer to the ultimate goal, just to make sure that my music is being heard from far and wide. So just keep on with me. I'm getting better. And yeah, I can't wait to share everything with you guys and just love you guys.
Yay! Well, thank you again for coming on the show. And you guys, this will be on YouTube on Speak Your Mind. And I just need you to go down to the link below, and then it will take you to Leah's Instagram, and it will also take you to her holiday video. That's the latest single that she has out. So you make sure you guys check that out and look for more updates too. So, because things are happening here, so you
Yes.
can see. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peace out.
All right. See you.
See ya.
Yeah.